Good day, everyone. Welcome to Bird Speaks Tarot. Thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes. This is the general reading and is for entertainment purposes only. Now that that's out of the way, let's see what Bird wants to talk about today. What up, Bird? Stolen land right off the bat. Can't escape contract plan fate. Once in a lifetime opportunity. So somebody is going to be having a once in a lifetime opportunity here. Possibly this feels like something that was in a past life. This happened in a past life. And it's like, it's almost like I'm feeling like a curse. There's people who were cursed after stealing this land. Maybe they were able to escape the contract, plan, or fate last life in some way, shape, or form. You could be a 6th life path. 2 + 4 is 6 there. Tradition and community. So I'm going to put this over here so I don't use that pile again. Good day, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. It's good morning for me. I'm just waking up here, so if I sound like it, it's good damn. And it's a rainy day, so it's like, I don't know if I'm ever going to sound like I'm waking up because it's a rainy day. So this is what we're talking about here. You know, it's like after you moved in town, this is what I'm getting. After you moved, it's like you were away and you returned. And I don't even think you realize what you hold within you, that it's like some sort of, it's like a powerful entity, but it isn't like not you. It is you. I'm not sure, like you may or may not know that you hold this, I want to say line of power. You may not look traditionally like somebody who holds this line of power, but it was like you were away. I don't know if you left when you were a baby, like maybe like your parents took you and raised you somewhere else than where you were born, but it's like you've returned to the motherland. And because you've returned and the DNA line is back in some way, shape, or form, like I really don't even think you know this is happening, but the people that stole the land from your ancestors way back, now that you're back in town, are falling one by one by one by one. Things are happening to them. And when I was doing the pre-shuffle, I did see, it was in this deck here, more people in your town. There's more missing people in your town, and, well, Grand Pumbaa was out. So, this is like the Masons, right? Or this is Loyal Order of the Water Buffalo. So that could even be like you. Maybe like you're ranked higher than the Masons in some way, shape, or form, being like a shaman in some way, shape, or form, or shaman DNA. But this is literally going way, 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 way back. And it's like you know, but you also don't know. The other thing that came out was something about missing people. I wish I had kept it out, but I was like, well, maybe I shouldn't keep it out because it wasn't on camera. But with all the other cards coming out, it's like, oh wait, this is very much, this applies, right? This applies. You know what? It's like, if I can't find it here in a second, I'm gonna maybe shuffle and see if it comes out, because usually it does. Something about missing, I'll know it when I see it. Something about missing people. Current. Somebody's missing right now. Like there's someone like people are looking for, and it's like, poof, they've somehow vanished, and it's like, I don't think they're ever gonna figure out in some way, shape, or form that they were tied, or the family line is tied to some sort of stolen land, and in this lifetime, it's like, I don't want to say like you have an attachment, but whatever like came home with you or is you, it's like gunning for these people. I don't know if it's like, I don't know, something's faded. Something within this community, or I don't know, maybe it's like a tradition that these people in your community are. Let's get the tarot out. I'm going to keep these cards here. I'm also going to pull some charms here. Okay, so here we go. We have a formal event. Ooh, okay. Okay, so wow, these are interesting. Okay, so we have a little bird here, which is funny because it has the same pattern as my little birds upstairs, or some of them, with the little dots on their wings. There is tiny little birds. Tiny little birds talk a lot, I promise. They really do. It's giving me the people are talking here. But this does look like a formal event. It's also giving me like a special child. Like I don't know if it's an indigo child or something like that. And then something's going to make you very happy. And then we have an elephant. It's either the elephant in the room or somebody has the memory of an elephant. Like you could even have memories that belong to your past life. You could dream about your past life. I feel like this is a commitment in love. Now, this commitment or this love, this promise of love, will break somebody else's heart. Or the other half of this commitment here may be healing. So your soulmate may be healing from something before coming towards you, or had to heal from something before coming towards you. But there is some sort of an elephant in the room about a golden child or an indigo child, or like the DNA of this child, where this child comes from. Now it could be a grown child. I feel like people knew and probably talked a lot about this child growing up, or as the child grew up. You live in a strange, I want to say, I used to think it was a strange place, but now I think it's just everywhere. Like ever since the E-Files came out, Epstein files, if you don't know, I keep thinking, I gotta stop saying stuff like that because I'm not getting any views. Now it could be because I'm just not getting any views, but it also could be because of the topics that I talk about. So if you can like, share, and subscribe, that would be awesome. It would certainly help me out. There's something very unique about your DNA and you going back to where you came from. It is healing. Like, I feel like it is going, this is like full circle, okay? Like, something needs for this community to stop dropping like flies. Like, it's almost like something needs to be returned to you. I'm not sure if it is actually land, or an object, or it's something, but it will heal the community. Because right now it feels like they're having a bad time. It's like everybody and their grandma is kind of like losing somebody important, you know, in a horrible way, or before their time, or it's like being taken out on the children or the grandchildren. Like, I feel like it's like the grandparents have to watch bad things keep happening to their bloodline because they know what they did. Right? They know what they did. And something, like when you came home, all hell broke loose for these people. That's probably why you're having a hard time wherever it is that you live. Like, I think people know who you are, but you don't know who you are. You're probably starting to find out. I don't know about you guys, but it's been so hot and sticky here. My cards don't even want... They're all stuck together. I don't have air conditioning. I don't like air conditioning. Though, I've almost wanted to change my mind about that. But my cards... Like, I couldn't even flip cards for you guys. It's so hot. Like, they were literally just like bricks. Today's a little bit better. So we have a new cycle starting here. There's a new beginning. Possibly within... maybe a new addition to the family. That could either be like, you know, if you're single, that could be a new partner. You know, it could be a new child for sure. And this is very, 1 + 7 is 8. It's meant to be. This is being brought down, like if you look at the number 8, as above, so below, so to speak, right? Like, it's very interconnected. Whatever this relationship or new beginning is, it's very, like, karmic in a good way, right? Like, certainly meant to be. And I think the crows outside, I don't know if you can hear them, I think they agree. They've been very chatty today, which I love, my messages from birds. It's funny. The birds keep repeating this card here means something happening over and over and over again. And today, the birds have a lot to say. Well, the crows have a lot to say. So I feel like something's taking place in the community because my inside birds are actually very quiet today. It's raining, so they like hunker down even though they don't... They don't need to. There's not raining in here, but they do. Every time it rains, they're all nestled in their nests, snuggling together, keeping warm and dry, I guess. But there's certainly a new cycle that's starting over. Something is repeating. Now, I'm wondering if it's repeating because the lesson wasn't learned, or... it's repeating to go a different way than it did the previous life. We're repeating a cycle. In what sense? Okay, so there's some sort of challenge or obstacle that wasn't... This cycle needs to be repeated again because this cycle was, the challenge just wasn't overcame, it seems, the first time. Again, so we have a number 3. There's a challenge within the community there. And it seems something needs to be mastered with the master number 11. Something needs to be mastered within the community. This is destined. This is meant to be. It is a dream come true. A wish fulfillment. A cycle needs to be repeated. A challenge needs to be overcome. Yeah, somebody needs to be strong here and reach the top of the mountain, so to speak. Okay, so numbers, 1 plus 5 is 6. Incoming, there's information coming either about this new cycle or about the challenge. A new cycle is beginning. In what area of, in what area? Tell me more about this new cycle. Okay, of forgiveness. Tell me about this repeating cycle and this challenge. Like, what needs to be repeated? Strength. Something with a dominating figure as well. Could be parents or a boss. What is the challenge? What is the challenge? Ten of Pentacles. The secret about a Ten of Pentacles, about a legacy. It's like you need to discover something. This could be about this land, yo. Yeah. Okay. Something's happening. Something needs to be given back. There's an elephant in the room. I feel like that's what it is. I feel like lots of people know about this. I feel like this is land. There's hidden property here. Like, so we have a cycle repeated. Like, why does it feel like it has to do around love? Because, like, these are all red. These go together, right? Like, there's a broken heart that needs to be healed within this cycle. So, forgiveness. There needs to be some sort of forgiveness. Okay. The elephant in the room, I believe, is the secret that everybody's holding. Now, it's something to do with this child. People know about it. People are talking about it with this bird here. And whatever this challenge is that you need to overcome will make you very, very happy, right? I just want to take another quick look at these. So, I feel like there's a tradition within the community. I feel like some sort of tradition in the community was somehow broken by this well-to-do group. Because if you notice, tradition and community are green. Grand Pumbaa, this is for Masons, you know, those groups, the secret societies or not so secret societies, they've stolen land. They're probably very much profiting off of this, or have in the last 100 years or more. But the fact of the matter is, it's funny, this is written in red. They can't escape the contract, the plan, the fate. Somebody has returned, right? So, what is written in the stars? What is this wish fulfillment? What is this destined wish fulfillment? Like, the challenge is the Ten of Pentacles is the challenge, or the secret about this Ten of Pentacles, about this land. So this land is hidden. Also, like, if you notice, this looks like land to me. Maybe you're on the Rock, the East Coast, Canada. There's something hidden about this land. It's the elephant in the room. People know about this. People know about this, and I think people are losing lives over it. Like, they're literally being picked off one by one by one. It's like they're holding on to something they know they shouldn't be holding on to, and, like, bad things keep happening. They can't do anything with it. Like, I don't think they can sell it because it's not theirs. So whoever owns the land doesn't know they own this land. The people who are keeping the land a secret from said owner, which is most likely you, they can't sell it. They can't build on it. They can't, like, it's like a heavy, dry, dirty piece of paper that's bringing them a bunch of bad luck and taking out. Like, I feel like it's even, like, every time that they lose a family member or get into a car accident or lose a bunch of money in some way, shape, or form, they know it's tied to this secret property. Yeah, this is a heavy burden for this person, for this domineering figure, whether that be a boss or a parent. I need to look up something quick. So, this is about somebody's sixth house, or somebody being a sixth life path. So I feel like they're repeatedly attacking the sixth house. Repeatedly attacking the sixth house. So somebody, to keep this secret, somebody is attacking your health and wellness, your daily routines, the way you work, or if you can get work, even targeting any pets that you may have. I'm seeing, and of course I have birds here. Right? So if you also have birds, or anything, any little animals, even like a big dog would be considered like a, so it's giving me like Virgo. Like, Virgo's the queen of the, or king of the little creatures. So like squirrels, voles, moles, hamsters, birds. So like not, even like chickens and stuff like that, right? So anything along those lines. Cats, rats, weasels, whatever funky pets you got, like, this is what these people are targeting. If you've lost a pet, this is because they are targeting you, because the secret somehow, I feel like the secret's gonna come out. Tell me about this, destiny, or this wish fulfillment. Woo! Yeah, see, there's money tied to, the elephant in the room, it landed right here. So the elephant in the room is that it's actually money. Lots of it. So maybe the land was sold in some way, shape, or form, and there's money within like a trust. This could have to do with the King of Pentacles reversed, because we have the King of Pentacles here and it flew out in reverse. We have the Ten of Pentacles here for a legacy that they're hiding. They're hiding this money. Or this money attached to this land. Like I said, if they did sell the land, and when I say elephant in the room, I feel like everybody knows about this but you. Okay? Everybody knows but you. It's like they're thinking if they hold on to it long enough, something bad will happen to you and they get to keep it. You know, I think that this King of Cups, this King of Hearts, gave you this house, this property. This King of Cups could be your grandfather, but they left this property to this child. It could be a grandchild, it could be a child, it could be a grandchild. And you, my dear, are destined to have it. Yeah, something about you being stable. There's big business behind this. Or they're waiting for... Yeah, see, there's a challenge here. This... Maybe there's businesses on the land. Or a big corporation in some way, shape, or form. Because there is a challenge here to overcome. There is an obstacle to overcome. Right? Like this... It's like this bear is at the top of the hill, right? He's almost at the top of the hill. The bear is almost there. There's just like a few more steps this bear's got to do to overcome this big business or big corporation. I'm almost thinking like maybe you need to... Like, I'm looking at this big business as maybe you need to reach out to like a lawyer. Like somebody who is... maybe not from your area as well. The challenge is this object or time. The challenge is this, it could be even this business owner. Can you clarify this clock tower, please? Clarify the clock tower. It's almost feeling like time. Like this dominating person is challenged by like time's up. What is this last obstacle with this tower? Clarify tower, please. It's a person. It's a shady business. It's a shady business. You know what? It's a Queen of Wands. Time's up for this Queen of Wands. So the underlying energy is somebody's bringing you information. That's going to allow you to be able to make a choice. This is going to bring you to a crossroads. I think a crossroads you'll be happy to be at. I'm going to know more about... Yeah, so there's no more fighting here. There's no more competition. There's no more... Or this group, whoever this Queen of Wands is in this business is... they can't fight with you no more. Can't escape contract, plan, fate. What is the contract, plan, fate? Can't escape contract. Yeah, they're holding on to something that doesn't belong to them. And the more that they try to hold on to this, the more they are sinking into... Look, like they're being tortured with this right now. Whatever it is that they're trying to hold on to, they're having a very difficult time. They're literally like, they don't want to let go. If they let go of this money, they'll be able to grab onto like a pole or something to get them out, or a tree branch. But if they let go of the money, to grab the branch or the pole or the stick to help them get out, they're literally willing. This person's willing to take this money to the grave as long as you don't get it. Or whatever this is. It's something valuable, right? They're literally like, nope, in my cold dead hands. You're going to have to pry it from my cold dead hands, which can be done. Like if that's the way you choose to go out, it seems like, there's a fate playing here. What's this tower? Clarify this tower for me, please. The tower is unconditional love. A gift from God. A gift from the heavens. This could also be a spiritual gift. So somebody could have left you something. King of Cups could have left you something that is a spiritual gift. So, it could be the gift of discernment, prophecy, some clairs. So like, maybe you hear messages from spirit through like your fan at nighttime, or TV or radio or license plates or whatever it is. Like you have you are connected to source, right? You are directly connected to source. This is the gift. And it may have come with some property or land or something I gotta tell you, I feel like it's not just land. I feel like it's very, very, very special. Very special land, like sacred grounds or something along those lines. So it's giving me the impression like your ancestry goes back. Like again, maybe you don't look the part. Like maybe you're of mixed race or something like that. Or maybe you're just, a lighter version. Maybe you have albinism, or, it's something that makes you, maybe like your whole family has brown eyes and you have green eyes or blue eyes, right? There's something significantly different about you where maybe the rest of the fam thinks like, oh, not this one. This is the oddball. This is the black sheep. This is the one we don't want. Well, guess what, fam? What's up? Like what? So the tower is the Ace of Cups. The tower is the gift. The tower is the unconditional love. So is there like a time, because this is like the new beginnings here type things. It's like the new owners have taken over the property, right? Like the messages from birds. This bird is putting this little thingy in the cup. I can relate, bird. So, like, when is the jig up? Like, I kind of want to know. Like, I feel like you've possibly been waiting a long time. You're going to have to fight for it, I guess. It's really giving me, like, this big business here is you're going to have to take yourself to possibly, like, a lawyer or something like that. Maybe I feel like information may be coming towards you shortly, and that is going to kind of prompt you to, this is going to cause this fight. There's going to be some sort of, like, I feel like this is other family members or community members. This is like, or this is the businesses that are standing on the land right now. Like, say somebody built businesses on top of property that does not belong to them. They're going to fight you for the land that their businesses are on, but they're not going to win. They're going to, I don't know, have to pay rent or something. Or relocate. What else do we need to know? Yeah, so there's a group of overindulgent people. This is shady people, okay? So this is a lovely group of friends celebrating something here. Yeah, they're going to lose. This group of people is going to lose. They are not going to be celebrating something. I feel like these are overindulgent liars and are going to be seen as such. But there's a loss. Whoever this group here that's fighting, and I don't think, I think they're fighting each other rather than you. And they're even going to lose that fight. What else do we need to know? They're trying to keep the cycle open. And how do we close the cycle? I know. How do we close the cycle? How do we finish this? Don't be accepting any apologize. Don't be accepting any apologies. It's fake. I feel like they're going to come trying. Heads up, there's some manipulation coming your way. Fake apologies coming your way. Think of it as a test you need to pass. What will close the cycle? The cycle will not close. Bad things are going to keep happening to these people, to these liars, to these, whoever stole this property, this money. This was an injustice. This was unfair. And they are going to continue. So I feel like somebody needs to apologize to you. Not only apologize, but make it right. Bad things are going to keep happening over and over and over again until this gets... The scales get balanced out here. This needs to go back. These finances need to go back to... They know where it needs to go. Whoever is holding on to this, they know exactly what's going on. They know why people keep getting sick. They know why people keep dropping like flies. They know why this karma is hitting. Yeah, this emperor. Took some sort of ill action. They need to let go of this. Something they did in the past. Someone that you don't have good memories with. This is somebody in your family. So this could be your father figure. I was thinking that actually the King of Pentacles now a couple times. With the fish and the 4 of Pentacles there, I'm thinking this is probably Capricorn. Or it could also have to do with just, I feel like the males in your family. There are male figures in your family that are fighting over this. They can't, they can't sleep. They can't eat. They can't heal. Things keep happening to them health-wise. Their children don't talk to them. And this is how they walk around on a daily basis, right? They know that they have to live with the fact that they have done this to their own family, right? And until justice is served, this karma is going to keep serving them on a silver platter. No sleep for you. I think it's worse than sleep, though. I think it's worse than sleep. I think the cycle will be closed once they give back what they stole. Are these family members going to give back what they stole, or they need to go within, right? They need to go within. Or they're just going to be sitting at the top of that mountain in the cold all by themselves. Or they need to go see the hermit. That's actually what it feels like to me. They need to go see the hermit. So there could be a Virgo involved. They need to go see the wise one, the man on the hill, for advice. Well, I think that's it. I think this family needs to go within, or they need to go, or you need to go seek out advice. Could be legal advice to balance those scales. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, they'll be blocked on... There's a stalemate until they talk to the hermit. Until they go seek out advice. You know what? It could be seeking out legal advice. The hermit's very wise, right? It could be legal advice. They could need to seek out advice from a shaman to get unstuck. Yep. That's all I got for you today, guys. I love you and hope to see you again. Peace.